Hey everybody, it's Monday. It's Monday. Do your Monday dance and bring it on home. It's week 2 of the 12 weeks of Xmas holiday. Monday, project of the week. Okay, it's gonna be backwards. I get that. We're still kind of working through that. Let It Snow Snowman. Super cute. I gotta tell you, if you love lots of pieces in your crafts, this is your week. I'm gonna say that again. If you love lots of pieces and parts with your craft, this is your project. It's your mothership. It's calling you home. It's a lot. Let me show you what I mean by it's a lot. Let me cover it by Mickey Mouse. Hey Sabrina. Sabrina's watching. Hey girl. Da, da, da. Okay, number 1 is huge. We did a really good job. He blew it up. He blew it up.
I blew it up.
It's a big sign. It's a hair under 14 inches. A lot of times I don't put dimensions until I know what it's gonna be, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Okay, you know what you know what I mean. Okay, there is a frame that goes around it. There is Sabrina sprinkled. Woo, she's sharing the love. There are 4 snowmen. 4 snowmen. Wait for it. And there's lots of pieces and parts. There's 4 sets of toes, 4 sets of hands, 4 sets of hats, an unlimited, apparently, amount of snowflakes. The Let It, which is a really nice font, y'all. It's nice and chunky monkey. I like it. And the snow, which is what, you know, like they're holding it with their hands. So I painted some of it because we do this in a half an hour. Because, hey, I love you, but I want to eat dinner too. And there may be a cocktail involved.
Sold.
All right. So on the original photo, it shows a very dark background. I like that.
Oh, Kathy's S is in the house.
Hey, Kathy, how are you, girl? Nice to see ya. I think I'm gonna make the Payne's green that I really like with that metallic black from Artist Loft. I like that one. It's my favorite. I don't see it. People. That means people. That means it's on my table. That means it's right here on my table. It's a metallic black. I like it better than Liquitex. I'm gonna say I like it better than the fluid acrylic.
Definitely.
It's nice. I love it. Okay, what I'm gonna show you tonight is I'll show you the background. It's gonna be like dry brushing. You could look at the hands.
Oh, she's in the house.
Hey Sherry, this is super cute. See the hands? You could easily do that with craft paper and Mod Podge matte. I'm not gonna do it. I started melting down a little bit when I was picking out my paper because there's so many choices. Sometimes too many choices shut me down. Okay, so I'm gonna make, can you guys see that? Not really. Okay, so I'm gonna make my, I call it Payne's gray because it's got blue in the gray. So let me pull out some blue. I'm gonna pull out my light blue while I'm here. Maybe that too. So what color would you put in your sign? This particular one has a bunch of blues. I mean, that's super appropriate. You could even do Santa hats. That would be appropriate. Like I said, I was gonna do a background with paper, but my paper wasn't big enough. John cut this one so big, my paper wouldn't fit. I know, right?
John can't win for losing.
You did great. You did great. Oh, the one thing I'm going to say is after we cut it, we realized that the powder puff at the end, hi Tammy, at the end of the hats were not on the file. So I'm going to make sure they're on the file for you, but I just kind of picked some like leftover pieces. And so mine are going to be different than yours. Let's put it that way. Okay. Does that make sense? And John's like, it's not on the file. It's not on the file. No, it wasn't on the file. It wasn't his fault, guys. Ladies, it was not John's fault.
Can that go down in the book somewhere? Cause
Tonight, it was not John's fault. Tonight. All right, looks good.
Oh, Lisa says she's loved this one since the first time you shared the picture.
Oh, sweet, Lisa.
That's awesome. And Tammy's in the house.
Lisa.
Christy D's in the house.
I love it. Everyone's getting ready for fall. You know what my hubby made me for lunch today? Gumbo. I'm gonna say it again because it sounded so good. Gumbo.
Yes, he did.
Sabrina made the rice. And he makes jambalaya all the time, and the gumbo's a little bit different. I don't know, we're into like New Orleans flavors or something. crazy. Okay. I may add some silver. Okay, I'm gonna add some silver too, just to make the background kind of blingy. Let me know, would you use paper on your background or are you gonna paint it? Christy P, I know you're staining yours, girl. Don't even try.
Anne says, this is on my shopping list.
This is
That's awesome.
Get it this week, and this is why, Anne.
Maybe
Well, actually, today's the last day for the 25% off. But sometimes we don't really know how large we're gonna make something until we cut it. And I know this uses enough wood that we're gonna significantly raise the price, if you know what I mean. Right now, this week it's $19.95. Today, there's a 25% off coupon.
Holy cow, why don't we just pay them to take it?
I sound like an infomercial. You're over there whining like a mule. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna pay you to take this one. I'm just saying that I know it's gonna go up to probably $29, that kind of thing. So get it this week for sure. If you can't get it today, you know, it's between you and your pocketbook. I get it. As my dad likes to say, what is Baroque? It is what I am 2 days after parade. I know, he's funny. Isn't he funny? Clyde's funny. He's a riot. Didn't he do something really? He did something. He's gonna be here this weekend. Sean turns, gosh, it's gonna be 23. I think it's gonna be 23. So he's my middle kid. He's the basement dweller. Give me a thumbs up if you have a basement dweller. And you know who they are. And they're related to you. You'll be getting another box soon. That's so funny. Okay, so questions I've had this week. So, if you didn't see the email this morning, I can't even field this enough times this week. Like, will there be other holidays for the giant gift tag? And the answer is yes. Here's what you need to know is this is our design. So we're marching out the holidays, well, as quickly as we can, but kind of in order. I just gave John a new one. It is kind of a Rudolph in a Santa sleigh.
Oh, it's very cute.
It's called It's Go Time for those people that like Christmas, but they don't necessarily want a pleasant, peaceful message. They want something
if
funny.
We're leading into the chaos of
Yeah,
Christmas,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
us.
Yeah. So maybe not even my snarky friends, but I have to paint that, and then we move right into New Year's, which I'm not really looking forward to that one. I can't. If you guys have suggestions for New Year's, let me know. I know. I'm like, I don't want to put a bottle on there because, you know, I'm just gonna drink it anyway. It's not even gonna be there for long.
Those dumb hats and the little noise.
You have hats. You have noise makers. Maybe it could.
Firework.
Maybe it could be something about resolution.
Oh, Lisa loves your moose gift tag.
Thank you. He was so fun to do. And did you know the story that I was trying to make a reindeer? And I kept going, Sabrina, is this okay that his antlers are so fat? And she's like, yeah, Mom, because she's super supportive. Yeah, Mom, he's just chunky that way. And finally, I just looked at him one day and I went, this is a moose. So we kind of shifted gears. We pivoted.
The clay spoke to you.
Okay, I used to teach clay classes, yes. The clay told me what it wanted to be. Okay, so it's kind of a midnight blue. It's got a really good shimmer to it. I probably wouldn't do a second coat. You tell me.
No.
Yeah, right?
No. Sherry says her baby just turned 35.
Oh.
She doesn't have a basement dweller. Does she want one?
Yeah. He's maybe cheap, I don't know. And what I mean by that is he's not going to pay you. You'll pay him. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at my stains and I'm thinking, oh, you know, like, and I might be wrong here, like a wood stain. Hey, I like the chunky reindeer. Yeah, she did. She really did. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna stain the border if I don't like it at all. I was gonna say I have Christie's stain that I slashed #stole from her. Let me try that. If it's not deep enough, I have a walnut here. So I was just thinking, oh, I could do black, but you know, like anybody can do black.
Just color.
Yeah, something like that. All right, here we go. Woo! So if you guys have any suggestions for New Year's, and honestly, you know, like out of the 12,000 people that are customers, sounds like a lot. Y'all aren't buying every month. Calm down. It's okay. Some of you guys just looky-loo, and that's fine too. I'm just thinking about our email list. You know, 10 will probably buy something that's New Year's related, but I will get crucified if I don't have anything. And then of course we're gonna have Groundhog's Day because that's where we're from, right? Well, I am, yeah. Okay, this has a little spot that's not staining very well. And then Valentine's. And so that should roll out in the next 10 days or so.
Really? You're going to go that quick? Way to set a deadline to yourself.
No, I'm setting a deadline for you.
Yeah.
Because I already
Listen up, ladies. What you just heard is there's going to be some cray curry in the house for the next 10 days. Thanks.
Leave me alone. I'm designing. No, I'm not like that. I'm like, come on in. Just don't talk to me. Make all the noise you want. I love it. Sabrina will come in and Sean will come in and they'll just play on their phone and mess around. And John will come in and want to make a grocery list. Give me a thumbs up if you got a husband like that. Okay, let me see. I might be. You're awesome. NGK. Okay, I kind of like that.
Sherry's looking to take a bite out of a chunky reindeer.
Ooh. Oh, the moose or the chunky reindeer?
Research likes the chunky reindeer. Sherry says that I can too for none of that.
Oh, do you like reindeer sausage? That is not a euphemism. Oh, no. Okay. So I gave the Snowman, and I just love, okay, not my design. I really like this lady. She's like me. I like to draw my designs, and that's why everything I make is kind of like quirky instead of geometric, which a lot of designers do. Wonky. Look, he's got feet. He's got feet. He's got cankles. I don't know what to call those. Cankles. I love it. So I'm going to paint him, and I'm going to show you how I would shade him with either blue or gray. And so I have a darker blue here. This is our dark blue. You can use a light blue if you want. I'm trying to put that out there. You can use a little gray if you want. Do I have some gray made? Yeah, but I don't love this gray. This was a Walmart gray. Take it to paint parties. Okay. So I like to do it wet on wet. Again, it sounds naughty, but it's not. Okay.
Lisa says, if all 12,000 were buying every month, we'd be like underwater for. I'm underwater now.
I know.
And we appreciate.
He's got a day job, right?
We appreciate every second of it.
We do. We love it. We love it.
You like it better because it keeps me out of your hair, but
I love it more than you because I hit the bed before you. Okay, so I do. Let me see if I can pull this up. He is engraved. I know. I love that. You may see an ornament from me soon with my own style.
Cankles?
Yeah, with cankles, because that's
Snow
pretty
cankles.
cute. That's pretty cute, guys. Okay. So I like to work before. I could have done this with a sponge. Holy heck! What is my brain's hungry. So I threw some stuff in the crock pot to make that Mississippi chicken that you pour on top of mashed potatoes. Well, I couldn't remember the recipe, so mine's probably more like North Dakota chicken. I know, right? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. Oh no.
It tastes like reindeer sausage.
Let's go. It tastes like reindeer sausage. Okay, I'll let you know how it goes. And then one of the clamps on the what do you call it? Crock pot is broken. Okay, I'm gonna add a tiny little black.
Oh, hold on.
My blue.
What'd you break?
Okay, so one of the clamps for the crock pot to keep the lid down just was broken, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to stay in place. Well, Sabrina came up and said, well, there is a screw that's supposed to hold it in place, and apparently it's missing. It may be in our meal. So, oops. Okay, so I have really watery paint.
McDonald's!
Yeah, right? I'm just going to go down at the bottom. It's going to mix with my white paint I've already put in there. I like to use my fingers. Of course I do. You know, he could use a scarf.
So, Lisa says she really likes the Snowman ornament idea that you just talked about.
Oh, cool.
And then Lisa K saying, what's the ornament club design now?
I'll get it here in a second. It is called the Believe series, and so we have a Christmas bell. Yes, a Christmas bell in the middle of an ornament, and at the top it reads Believe, you know, like from the Polar Express. And then we have the Santa pants, super cute. And then like an old-fashioned Santa crescent moon. It is super cute. I wanted to...
That's a good one.
And normally we cut them all. Hey, I did use the last one today, so if we get any more orders, you'll have to...
This one, you got one right there, don't you?
Oh, I do, but it's not painted. You will have to cut... I'm talking to you, Robinson. You'll have to cut some. Hey, girl. Okay. So all I did was I brought in some more white on top. And so now he's kind of shaded. However, I feel like I want to exploit his leg crack a little bit, you know, like, oh, he's got two, not just one. So I like that. Okay, here's his feet. They're identical, so it doesn't matter which one you hit. I'm gonna do the same thing. You don't have to do this. If you're just starting out, paint them white.
So you have a request.
Okay.
Out of your ornament box, right? The Santa Crescent.
Yeah.
Can we make that bigger? Make that like a.
I can.
I know I can, but.
Are you saying like door hanger?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what she's saying. Ask her, Lisa.
Lisa?
Lisa!
Are you thinking like door hanger size? It is really cute. Yes, I'm okay with doing that. I won't sell you a one of the the ornaments if you're not in the club. Only because everyone's getting a great price, it's exclusive, and we keep them in the vault for a year. And it's been almost a year since we started, so the first one will come out in November.
So, I'm sorry, it felt like you were speaking a different language there for a second. Are you saying yes, we can make it bigger, or no?
Yes,
no,
I don't mind making it quite a bit bigger, but I'm not going to sell you like a small ornament, if that makes sense. Okay, so here we go.
So Lisa would have to let us know like what she's thinking size-wise.
Yeah.
Or you'll have to decide on one and see if it works.
Right, yeah. Okay, so let me find it here. And I don't know why this ended up being so humongous or humongous. I don't know where the Believe is, believe it or not.
No.
I know where it is. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so this is the crescent moon that she's talking about. It would look really pretty on a round or just in a wreath, I think. We also did the Santa breeches instead of his undies. And he's pretty chunky dunky. It's pretty thick. I think it's really cute. Did a lot of shading, highlighting, and sanding. And then the Believe, it's backwards, I know. The Bells of Christmas. Okay, that is this month's. So, and I'm having a good time with those. Okay, so this snowman, we're gonna do all of them like that.
Yeah, Lisa's in the club, we need that. She's looking like shelf sitter, door hanger type size.
Yeah.
So why don't we play with something?
Right. Since it's round, not round, but roundish, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, if it had like a stand, maybe. But I'm not an engineer, and that seems like I would have to get my brother involved. Nobody wants that. I love him to pieces, but he only knows one speed, and it's
gonna have to be a hanger, I think, not a.
Yeah, I would think a hanger, something that has a backer board for it to hang on. Maybe that's not your vision.
Yeah. Lisa says she's the one whose grandkids were fighting over the undies.
Oh, that's right. I still gotta go find that story. So Lisa was telling me that there's a book out there called Santa's Undies.
Oh, Rooster needs that one.
He barely pays attention to little critter.
But that's a little critter. We need Santa's undies.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go super black with the hat because the backboard is that.
Donna's in the house.
Donna. Missing you, Donna. If you're wondering what we're painting, the Let It Snow Snowman. And this one has 3 million pieces. Oh, I guess I didn't have to paint the brim because there's a top piece. And then I'd highly suggest you bring out your snow text and dabble a little snow on the top. I mean, why not?
Dabble a little snow with the snow text.
Right? Gosh, there's so many different ways you could go on this. I didn't give him a sash. Does,
a mustache?
yeah. The eyes are not engraved. They're a dip and dot sort of situation where you take your paintbrush and you dip and you dot. Or you use your, what do you call it? Your magic paint sticks. Yes, the magic paint sticks.
Our Maggie's barely there tonight. That's good.
Ooh.
Basement builders must not be playing.
He must be sleeping. Must be nice. All right. Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
So I would just look at the photo provided for the hands because most of them are ovalish, but some, there are a couple, there are 3 that are jelly bean shaped. Okay, so the first guy's got an S, and I probably will just do him and get him all together. Oh, he's gonna be cute. I was still thinking about whether I wanted to add paint or not. Also called Captain, yeah, Captain Underpants. I'm very familiar with Captain Underpants.
Oh, wasn't there a TV show with that, or a movie too, Captain Underpants? Maybe not.
I think that was Exploding Diaper from
Maybe
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I don't know.
Right. So honestly, you can make these any color you want, or you can use the paper trick. Okay, so the paper trick is this, and there's so many YouTube videos on there, and I've done some myself, but I'd go find a better tutorial than mine. And it's just, you put down some matte, there you go. It's a yellow label. Nope, that's gloss. Nope, already 50%. Oh, that's gloss too. Okay, oh, here it is, I found it. It's the yellow label. Mod Podge, yellow label, it is matte. Okay, you don't want gloss because everything's gonna slide right off. You're gonna put your glue on the backer and then
spell that? Mod Podge. I'm gonna write it down.
M-O-D and then Podge.
P-O-D-G-E.
Oh, you nailed it.
Matte.
You're so smart, ladies.
Not
Not gloss. Not gloss.
Okay,
And,
I put that in the notes.
right.
Yeah.
Then you put your paper down, and then you could use a piece of wax paper and then a small iron, like a craft iron, which I have one here. And sometimes I use the crap out of the little iron, and sometimes not so much. Okay. They used to, like when I was growing up and I was in Girl Scouts and Mod Podge was tasty.
That was ace.
It is a paste, but it was a tasty paste. What I did was, you would just put a thick layer down, you put the paper on a thick layer on top, and you just kind of smooth it over and, yeah. But the paper wrinkles and it rips easily. So this is a pretty good method to get it on there. Let me know if you use this technique at all.
Oh, and it doesn't have to be perfect because there's hands that go on the hands there. So
There's handsy hands.
Ah.
These snowmen are so handsy.
Women don't find me handsome.
I know, they should at least find it handy.
Handsy?
Handsy, okay. Yeah, I suppose. Some of you guys have so much talent. I can't imagine what you're gonna do with these guys. I would probably make sure you know where the S is gonna go before you glue the nose. I didn't, but it actually worked out. You can, I get asked all the time.
Oh, parchment paper?
You can, it doesn't work as well as the wax paper. But if I was to do this tonight, that's what I'm using because that's all I got. You can also just, you know, like you can put a piece of paper down.
I think your S is upside down.
Did you say S? Because I heard donkey.
I said I think your S is upside down.
It's not. And this is,
just
oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? Oh no, did I get my shirt all messy? It's not. Okay, I thought you said something else and I was just shocked. That was why the stop. Wait, this is not that kind of show.
No, I'm behaving.
It's totally that kind of show. Okay, I was gonna do some dry brushing on this, but I kind of really like the contrast. If I added the white dry brushing, what's gonna happen is you're not gonna see the snowman as much. I really wanna see the snowman. Okay,
Who's
so
popping?
his popping.
Put frame on. Put frame on.
His popping lock. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put the frame on.
Oh, yeah.
And I went purposely with brown just to give it a little bit more of a rustic look. Oop, my feet are still drying. Ta-da! So many pieces and parts. Super cute, right? We're gonna get there. About Thursday. Thursday I'll be done. Now his hands are already painted, and I could have painted the S already, but I really wanted to get to the eyes. So, do you like the wood? Is the wood okay? The frame with the blue background?
If you're asking me, I like it. But
Okay.
Angie says parchment paper. Lisa says she uses Reynolds parchment paper and doesn't have any issues.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, hey, if it works.
Perfect. Okay, okay.
One way to skin a turkey.
See, you guys already know that trick. I know you do, because you guys are so awesome. Okay, so I have my magic sticks. Okay, I get asked all the time, what's wrong with my snowman face? Well, your nose isn't between the two eyes. It starts on this side or on this side. So, you know, like if it's not looking right, maybe just look where your nose placement is.
Oh, Christy P's catching the tail end.
Christy
Sherry says
P.
this looks lovely.
Okay, so I am gonna come in. So you see that mostly, for the most part, my nose is between the two eyeballs. So if you're having trouble with your snowman, you're looking at them, you're like, something's not quite right, check nose placement. I'm actually gonna go in.
That's a good tip.
Some people don't care, and it looks great.
Yeah,
Sometimes when it's way over here, like where the ear is supposed to go, then you might need a little adjustment. Okay, I'm going in. Making them bigger and elongated. Whoopsie. Now that was a
You
mistake.
could actually have his nose aiming up like
Like a snooty snowman. Like a
yeah,
snooty.
you could have noses going every which direction.
Whew. Today I was roostified today. Today I had Rooster and Morgan. Love it though.
Oh yeah.
While their mama made a little extra money in the workshop. Okay, now this is getting away from me.
Dino Brumpa came to visit.
Who did? Oh, yeah. I'll share a new dinosaur video with you.
Oh, let's not do that.
Okay, so then it's up to you. Do you like a zombie snowman? What do I mean by that? Does it have an eye gleam or not? If you want it. And I'm 50-50. Most animals I do put an eye shade in.
Lisa, grandkids are the best. Yeah.
They are. They really are. Okay, he needs a little snow. Whoop. It's got little features. He's a dainty elf. Okay, definitely do some highlighting around it. I'm going to come in and brush some snow on the top. Snowtex is great. I bought that bottle, if Donna's still here. She told me about Prime Day, and Snowtex was super cheap.
Oh yeah.
I bought it.
I know. I saw the bill.
Yeah, I don't know where it went. Maybe a little at the top of the nose. Maybe a little bit. Maybe tap. You know, he contoured the nose so it's not so big. I like that. Okay, so, oops. The S. I'm still thinking on the S.
Oh, that's cute.
Is it?
Yeah, a little snow bead.
Snow on the nose. Snow on the nose. And you can go any color you want. You could do favorite colors. I've been into the seafoam, but it may be too light against the snowman. Okay. We haven't thicketed it. Oh, you know what? I might have taken it next door.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own bottle that I made, though.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Can't tell the difference.
Well, typically you can't. Oop. There we go. We'll see. Okay. That's a pretty nasty paintbrush. That's probably why it's over there. All right. What do you
Chrissy
guys
D says, I'm doing thicket. Yeah.
doing the thicket?
Woo-hoo. She's getting a big old heart for that one. Teal. Sherry says teal.
Yep, definitely. You're surprised I didn't. Or the combination thereof. They don't all have to match.
Yep.
right? They do not all have to match. Just probably don't want yellow snow.
Sherry said that earlier. I said, it's lemonade.
That's so funny. I love the Monsters Inc. ride at Disneyland.
Yes.
Apparently they're shutting it down. They don't listen to me. If they would just listen to me. Stop pissing me off, Disney. Stop taking my favorite rides. The ones I want to ride with my grandkids. But the words would be really, really cute with paper.
I think it pops.
Oh, you want to say it again? Want to say it again?
Oh, Christy P said.
Oh, I know. I know.
That's
when
awesome.
I made this, I think I made this color live. Someone says, that's the color of my truck. I was like, wow, that's cool.
You're getting hearts and thumbs on that one.
Okay, I should try it really quick. If you're going to highlight or shade the letters, I would do it before you glue the hands on. Ta-da!
You don't want to give them messy fingers.
Well, I should have done it before I glued. I know, where's my Q-tips? I know. Here, I'm gonna use a wet wipe. Oh, no, that's totally somewhere else. Use a towel and get wet. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna use that metallic black I have. I'm just gonna go around the edges. Just to deepen it a little bit. I like it because it grounds it. I got a chunky finger. So if you have I can't get between the little recesses on the S because my fingers are too chunky. Okay. Water retention. I had gumbo for lunch.
I had gumbo for lunch, darn it.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. It was so good. It was his first time making it. So good.
It came out all right, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to brag, but
perfectly perfect. Don't you just love the fall because of the soups and stuff? I know technically it's not a soup, but we put the rice in the middle and put it around, so it's kind of a soup. Okay, yes. Okay, I'll probably go in and do dots or something with the S. Ta-da! All right, so in case you missed it the first time, there are a lot of pieces on this project. So I'm gonna probably finish mine tomorrow and I'll share it with you. It's a nice big project. If you're gonna get it, I'd get it. You know what I mean? Tonight is the last night of the 25% off. But it's a lot of material, so it will go up to probably $27 or $29.95. We'll think about it. We got crunch some numbers. We're number crunchers. We don't want to charge too much. We have to charge enough. You know what I mean? All right. Well, thanks for watching today. If you haven't got yours, this is called "Let It Snow Snowman" sign.
I posted the link up above.
John posted the link. Thanks for watching. If you have some ideas for gift tag inserts for New Year's, Groundhog's Day, well, that one's probably self-explanatory, and or Valentine's, send them on over. I'll listen. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye.